Anywho, let's go on.
Let's go on now. We are moving on to Nintendo.
Woohoo.
First of all, Nintendo somehow, some crazy way.
They pulled it out of their fucking ass. Literally out of nowhere.
For now, anyway. For now, they are on an upturn. Everything they do, their stock prices go up.
Yeah. This year, they are on fire. I want to know what they're going to do next year, though. That's what I'm a little worried about.
That is the question. Because this year, let's take a look at this year's E3 real quick. At this year in general. We know...
Hello. I am Satoru Iwata.
We're not doing that.
Oh my god, he's doing it.
I am a ghost.
Oh, you're so terrible.
Not done. And this is Luigi's Mansion 2.
Oh, no.
I'm like, how did they do that?
And this is horribly offensive.
I'm like, what did they do?
But I'm intrigued.
I'm like, what did they... How did they... Is he really dead?
Holograms. So, of course, they already said it. We'll see Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
You know,
man.
I'm willing to bet we'll see some kind of tease for whatever the major Breath of the Wild DLC is going to be at the end of the year. They'll probably do a little, but I think ARMS comes out right after E3. Splatoon 2.
Splatoon 2, yeah.
First of all, I think they're gonna show fucking Smash Brothers. What do you think?
Smash? Yeah, absolutely. I would want Smash to have at least 4 to 5 new characters in there.
I think it's going to be a Smash Deluxe, like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was,
exactly.
with everything already unlocked and all that. I don't see new characters, but I mean, they can do whatever the hell they want. I didn't think they'd add, and they said they weren't adding more characters to Smash in the first place, and then you've got Bayonetta and Cloud and all these fucking characters.
Like the whole roster of fucking Fire Emblem.
Right. So, I definitely think we'll see Smash. You think so, Chris?
Oh, I was just waiting for y'all to finish so I can tell y'all about how Nintendo's gonna shut shit down.
Oh, here we go.
How are they gonna shut it down?
All right, so this is just me hoping, knowing it's not gonna happen. But Nintendo gives an E3 press conference, like an actual press conference.
Yes,
because they're like, "We back, bitches." If Reggie comes out, "We're back, bitches," and that's literally like how it opens.
They already said that.
I know. That's why I said this is what I want.
Oh, this is Chris Dreamland again.
This is Dreamland.
All right, here we go.
I miss Nintendo press conferences.
Pack a lunch. Here we go.
You know, Nintendo Directs are nice, but something about not having an audience experience is kind of dull. It really does make you feel out of the experience sometimes. But honestly, I think the first thing they're probably going to announce is they're going to be like, "Here's Smash Deluxe," right? And everybody's going to be like, "Yay!" And they say, "Here's the amiibos," and "Yay!" And it has amiibo support, and "Yay!" And that's great, right? And then they're like, "All right, now here's what you really wanted." And then they show Smash Brothers Melee, and people are like, "Oh, it's real." And then people are like, "I wasn't expecting this." And I'm like, "Tom, huh?" They did it. Hit the fucking button. Boom! Celebrate good time.
Oh, the GameCube Virtual Console.
And then it's like,
okay,
it shows Melee, and it's in HD. They show more games. They show Wave Race. They show F-Zero. They show Star Wars Rogue Squadron. They show fucking Wario Land.
I will buy a Switch tomorrow.
Yeah, they gotta show Virtual Console.
They show off that, and they say, "Don't worry, it's not just that." And they do that, and they're like, "Hey, guess what? We also got Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, you know, all the stuff that they had before." And people are like, "Oh my god, thank you." And also here's Game Boy Advance and down below from every Game Boy. And people are like, "Oh my god,
that would be nuts."
It's fucking everything.
You know what's fucking crazy is that people buy the same game over and over again because of this. Like Super Mario, right? And
this is the most justified I could ever make.
And for any other time, I'm like, no, I wouldn't buy it again. But the fact that it's on the Switch and that it is portable,
I mean, like, you can take it home. You can take the GameCube outside of your home. That's what I'd be thinking about. Like, holy shit, I can play Melee anywhere I want, anytime I want.
That's why I'm like, oh my god, that would be perfect, right? Everybody's like, oh, thank God, Virtual Console, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, and guess what? We're gonna make it so that say you buy like fucking games in like on physical or whatever, and you get the points, you can use those towards Virtual Console purchases.
That'd be great.
It's like, it's more incentive for you to buy.
Oh, wait, so you mean to tell me, like, if you get a certain amount of achievements, you can spend those achievements?
No. Like, what is it? It's like My Nintendo or something like that. Uh-huh. When you buy a game, and you register that you own that game, you get My Nintendo points. You could use your My Nintendo points to buy virtual console games. So it's like, oh, you're getting incentive for already buying our games.
Okay.
Here, you can work towards getting. It's like having a gift card. It's like, oh my god, that's fantastic, Nintendo. What else do you have for us? And then all of a sudden, hello, my little angels. And then Bayonetta 2 is announced for Switch, and I'm like, oh, there it is. I'm gonna pre, and it's like I got a little wet, little pre coming.
People will lose their mind,
and I'm like, oh my sweet baby Jesus. And then they say, don't worry, we have more. They show off Tropical Freeze.
They show off Mario.
So all the things
that was on Switch.
All the things that were we're not doing that. All the things that were stranded on
that
Wii
game
U.
is booty.
Really?
It's got really bad review scores. It's not a good Paper Mario game.
No. So all the good first party stuff that was stranded on Wii U
that doesn't require an extra tablet use. Yes.
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, oh, why would I port this over and play it again, or why the Switch is a port machine? No, but nobody had a Wii U.
Yeah, only people who had a Wii U were people who fell into the trap. And I was going to be one of those people. I was promoting. We were all promoting it. We were like, Wii U's going to be it. Wii U's going to be that buyer, that shit fam, and it fucked up.
That thing sold 13,000 units.
That's it?
I'm sorry, 13 million. Jesus.
I'd say 13,000.
That would have been fucking... Nintendo's out of business if it sold 13,000 units.
That's his apartment complex.
It sold 13 million units, which is...
I was like, damn, your statistics suck.
Like, for comparison, PlayStation is at damn near 60 million. Like, nobody had this fucking thing. So I feel like, yes, put all that good shit. Wonderful 101. Put that on there.
Yeah.
You can't. You need the bottom screen to draw
the Switch is a touchscreen.
But how would you make that work?
They can make it work. You do it with the fucking joysticks. Who cares? Anyway, they'll figure it out. But yeah, put these things on the system.
Yeah, because honestly,
why not?
Because honestly, like I said, Smash. You show off Virtual Console. You show off the fact that Splatoon 2 is coming out. They announced that they have a Splatoon 2 tournament series as well as like an ARMS tournament series. And they bring back the Nintendo World Championship again. I think that would be cool.
They are doing some kind of ARMS championship at E3, if I recall.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
But I think it's an invite only.
Be interesting to see if there's any like high level kind of play out of that game.
Probably not.
ARMS looks
and they need
fucking good.
They also need to announce Pokken Deluxe. Because, and I'm going to tell you why right now. A lot of people are like, who cares, right? I know a lot of Pokken players who are very upset at Nintendo because Pokken is getting consistently updated in Japan for arcades. I think they have 4 or 5 extra characters, and they have not said shit about the Wii U version. And there's no need for a fucking lower screen. It's a fighting game, so you might as well just put it on Switch.
Well, it's sad since they're not going to say anything about the Wii U version because it is dead. Like, it's dead. They stopped production. They pulled their support.
Yeah, they pulled the
Captain Toad. Put Captain Toad on.
Yes, put Captain Toad on there.
Pikmin 3.
All these things will help pad out between your Mario Odysseys. If they announce Metroid in between these big games, all the ports, the indie titles, all that stuff is just going to keep building that library up, giving people stuff to play. And the fact that it's portable means people are going to buy these games again because, first of all, more people are going to have this damn thing, and then you can take it anywhere. So,
and I almost forgot. You got to have the third-party support. NBA 2K18 has already been announced for the Switch. They show off footage of that running on Switch for the first time, and I think if it looks like PS4, Xbox One quality, like a lot of people are saying it's going to do.
Holy shit! Yeah,
fucking lord! People are going to be losing their shit.
I don't see it doing that.
Have you run their hardware? Have you tried running NBA 2K on your Nintendo Switch?
I've seen Nintendo Switch specs, and I don't think it's going to be.
Have you tried?
I don't.
Then shut up.
Okay.
We don't know shit yet.
I really don't.
We just know that it's coming to it, and as long as it's not the 360 version, who cares?
I don't think it'll be that. Thankfully, it'll at least be better than that for sure. I see it having all the features. I don't think there's any reason why I can't have all the features it has on Xbox One and PS4.
Exactly. Show off. They just need to show their third-party games. To be completely honest, show off. The Call of Duty, World War, whoever the fuck it is.
I don't see Call of Duty coming to the Switch.
I don't think it needs to.
I don't need to.
But I feel like it would help.
I feel like Switch. I think a lot of people who are buying Switch already know what to expect from it.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many people are like, man, it's a game system I get to take on the go. And then I tell them, yeah, man, you got the NBA coming to it, and that's a big game. And they announced Skyrim. We haven't heard shit about it, but they have announced Skyrim for it. And Xenoverse 2 is surprisingly still on that system. It's supposed to come out. So that's a big game. So, yeah, I'm just saying, to be hypothetical, just third party. I want to see Call of Duty. It may not be as good as the console version.
You know what I would not
the console versions, I should say.
You know what I could see on there? I saw like IGN do like a fake kind of what if only this could happen kind of video. But I could see them put Grand Theft Auto 5 on there. That could run on Switch just fine. It was on 360 and PS3, and Switch is definitely more powerful than both those systems.
I do not want that game on Switch.
How come?
I am sick of fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 to my stomach. Almost.
They have kind of ran that down.
They've run that game into the fucking
ground. Doesn't matter because guess what? Even after 5 years,
they're still making updates,
and it's
people are still buying it.
Still on every top 10 list of best-selling games every single month.
Because people are stupid.
Yeah,
there are people who haven't played it. There's amazingly people who haven't played it.
I've beaten the main story and left it at that.
But it is simply what sells, and
I know,
and it can run on there. So it's
I know.
Hey, why not throw it on there if you're doing third party support?
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Can Capcom just lower the fucking price of Street Fighter? $40 is.
You know they said
steep.
That they are waiting to see how Ultra Street Fighter 2 performs.
Oh, they are hilarious.
That's based upon to see how the support for the Switch is.
When I read that, I was like, "Yo, must have lost your damn mind."
I'm not about that shit today. I'm like,
I want to say it's not the Switch's fault if your game doesn't fucking sell. It's your shitty fucking game's fault.
It's your fault.
I was like, you cannot blame. If they put Monster Hunter on the Switch and they said we're gonna bet our money to see how well this sells, I bet they'd be like, all right, we're gonna keep making games. But they put Street Fighter 2, a fucking 15, 20-year-old game at this
25.
point. Who cares how old it is? 30 years old? I think it's Street Fighter 30th anniversary this year. I think it is Street Fighter 30th. Who the fuck does Capcom think they are? God damn it.
I will tell you.
Oh, here's Street Fighter 2. We added Violent Ken and Evil Ryu. Two people who don't have anything to do chronologically with the story, but fuck it. And it's like, I guess that's cool. And then they're like, here, have a first-person mode that's only enjoyable for the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is fucking boring.
Exactly. Well, who cares? That's not exciting. They added a fucking... You know what's funny? Our good buddy Modai, otherwise known as Aaron. And if you don't know who he is, you should go watch our Sonic Let's Play on youtube.com/SFXXplay.
He's the loud one.
He's the one, wow, that lady's black. That's him. Thankfully I talked him out of it. He's not buying it. But he was gonna buy Ultra Street Fighter 2 for one reason.
Why?
He said the game looks fun and it comes with a 250-page digital art book. I was like, it's fucking digital. I'm like, it's not real.
It's not like you hang it up on your fucking wall.
It's not like it's gonna go anywhere if you get the game later. I was like, he's like, you got a point. So he said, fuck it, right? And he's just gonna wait. I told him if that game goes to $20, when that game goes to $20, I think it'll be worth $20. $20 is a fair, respectable asking price.
And the potential for pickup games of Street Fighter 2.
15.
It has the art book. That's 15. The only reason I'm giving it 20.
If you think about it, though, I mean, think of the potential of pickup games of Street Fighter 2 anywhere.
And that's what I think is fine. The other shit that's in it is dumb, but Street Fighter 2 is still good. Tell me the last time you said Street Fighter 2 was ass.
It's never.
Never.
It is the foundation of every fighting game to this day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's not to take anything away from Street Fighter 2. It's that it is an old balls game that should not ever cost that much money ever.
Never. Ever.
But I will say, Capcom did announce a Monster Hunter for the Switch in Japan.
They did. And people are like, I hope it comes to America. But I keep telling people, if it doesn't, it's not region locked. You can at least import it and play it to your Monster Hunting heart's content. I won't buy it.
People are going.
I made this mistake once or twice already.
People in Japan are going to murder each other over a Switch for that game.
Yes, and it is going to be nuts. You want to talk about Capcom putting money and shit? Do that. And if that works, I'd be like, Capcom, Nintendo said they're doing virtual console, I mean, They said you might as well talk to them. Say, man, throw that Dreamcast on there one time. Put that Power Stone on that game. You know what I'm saying?
God, Power Stone on the Switch. No, that'd be amazing.
You put Power Stone on the Switch, I'd be like, this is a system seller right here. $8 Power Stone. I'd be like, this is the system seller.
$8 Power Stone.
See,
that would be cool.
Nintendo is the most exciting to me this year because I love new hardware. The potential of it, you never know what the hell Nintendo's going to do. We know for sure there's more than one game this year.
Oh yeah, we completely forgot about like Fire Emblem Warriors,
Fire Emblem Mainline is coming to the Switch. We don't know when.
What's that?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is coming. Some people think it's this year. I don't think the game's coming out this year in America.
No.
But I mean, we'll see what they say. A mainline Pokemon game could be coming to the Switch, which would be huge. But like you said, Davey, so we kind of have a rough idea of what could happen this year.
Yeah.
The question is, what does Nintendo look like next year?
That's my fear because they came out the gate hot and they're just giving us shit games and Switch and it's fucking sweet. But it's just the future just don't. It's bleak. I don't know what the fuck's happening. So
because they don't have much to talk about because they're working on the now.
Yeah.
And as long as they keep, but luckily the bright side for Nintendo and the way that their future stuff works is that they keep doing these directs whenever the fuck they feel like it.
Yeah, they don't need an event. They don't need an event.
Yeah.
They can just do it whenever they want to.
Let you know, hey, we're about to do a direct.
It's very much that Rockstar mentality of we don't give a fuck when we release Red Dead Redemption 2. It doesn't matter. Yeah, they said that. They're like the window doesn't matter.
Just last week they showed gameplay of ARMS, more gameplay. I was like, oh, this came out of nowhere.
That direct sold me on the game.
Yeah,
and think about when was it? Like November of last year. They said, all right, here. No, was it a direct? I think it was a direct, and they started showing off like 3DS games and things like that. So it's the potential that they don't have a time frame to allocate towards whatever. They can just randomly do it in November. November would be like, okay, so we're going to start ramping up for 2018's Q1, and they're going to start showing off games for that year, and then bam, boom, pow, ping, pang, pam. You know what I'm saying? Shit starts hitting the fan, and then you got motherfucking Mario Sunshine 2 and shit. Who knows? Ooh. Probably not, but because Mario Odyssey's coming out. So.
You gotta think about it. I don't think it's bleak because they have such a deep library of IP to pull from that they haven't utilized in a long time. It could literally be anything. Yep. It could be nothing. It could be anything, and they're not stupid anymore. Well, they are stupid in some shit, like they're fucked up online, whatever the fuck that is.
which they still haven't talked about, and I guarantee they will not talk about it at E3. I guarantee it.
Oh, but they have to because Splatoon 2 comes out I think in August or something like that, and they're going to have it's something this soon, and they're going to have it explained and ready to go before that game comes out because unlike on ARMS, that game is heavily reliant on teamwork and online infrastructure. So you're going to need. I
still need to figure out this mic situation.
It is through a cell phone app.
Oh.
And you are paying for your online service this year, at the end of the year. Which I don't mind Nintendo charging for online, because eventually everybody does. And we don't know yet.
From what they were talking about when they first debuted the Switch, they said it's going to be a respectable and cheap price.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cheaper than both PlayStation and Xbox.
I guarantee it's going to... I think we were talking about it before at one point. We were like, we're going to say a year is going to be like $25.
That would be dope.
Because that's my thing is your online cannot get better without some kind of equity, and you need to charge for it. Like I knew when Sony went from PS3 to PS4, they were going to start charging for online because without it, their online was always going to be really shitty. You got to reinvest that money. So but it needs to be worth it. So they need to make sure it's actually worth it to consumers. So we'll see how that goes. I could definitely see a separate direct going deeper into that after E3.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I think it just needs to be Virtual Console and games.
And Reggie Fils-Aimé just
whipping ass.
Just talking shit.
I
love me some Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Bitches.
I think...
he is so confident. He talks so much shit. I love him.
They'll probably show off more the Zelda DLC as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll be a quick snippet, so it doesn't matter.
But they've got a deep library to pull from for years. I mean, they could. Who know what has Retro been doing since Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze? That was the last game they made. They're the ones who did Metroid and all that stuff. What are they doing? So
they didn't do Metroid. They did Metroid Prime. Possibilities are endless. I'm really excited to see what they do.
So, let's go around the horn one more again. For Nintendo, what do you want to see, Davey?
Okay, 2 games. I want to see more Mario Odyssey.
Okay, well, that's definitely happening.
Yeah, I want to see more of that. But I want to see if they're going to have a Metroid Prime for this shit. Because they have a Metroid Prime on this Switch, but I'm going to lose my fuck. I will buy it that day, I swear to God, just to have that.
You're not excited for the Mario Rabbids RPG coming out?
Chris, next.
You see that sexy ass Peach Rabbit?
If there's anything I want more.
Shut up that rabbit put us in.
Okay, I can't remember who put
I don't fucking like the rabbits.
Somebody was like, rabbits are more annoying than minions. If I could put minions and rabbits in a small box and take that motherfucker and just throw that bitch in the ocean.
I actually enjoy the rabbits.
I hate those shits. I hate those little fucks. I hate those fucking minions. I hate all that.
I don't like the minions. But I thought the rabbits were hilarious back in the day with their weird screaming.
Time you played? Well, you played, what was it, the first one?
Yes, I did enjoy the first one.
What have you played past that?
Nothing. I just like the actual characters, not the games. You remind me of a rabbit, actually, Davey.
I hate all that shit. You know why? Because Ubisoft is bad. Anywho.
Ubisoft isn't bad.
They're bad people.
They're not bad people.
They're bad.
But we'll see.
They're bad European.
The fact it's an RPG does have me interested, but
it does not have me interested. Mario had a fucking arm cannon like he was ready to shoot somebody. I'm like,
I'm like, what the hell is this? Is he Mega Man?
I'm like, this shit look dumb.
But I interrupted. So go ahead.
So my biggest nut requesting thing that I want from Nintendo is pretty much Bayonetta, Smash, and Virtual Console. I've already pretty much everything that we talked about is what I want. I literally didn't have a Wii U. I want Smash. I played it on 3DS. It's not the same thing. I need to be able to play it on a console I can look on a TV with, and then on top of that, I want to be able to use my fucking GameCube controller. If not, the Pro controller is fine. I'm very happy that controller doesn't suck. But if they find a way to use a GameCube adapter, more people get more happy. I need to play Bayonetta. I fucking need it.
Yeah,
I've been wanting this game since it came out, and I was like, I was fucking this close to buying a Wii U this holiday? No, the previous holiday. Because I was like, I need fucking Bayonetta. And it was $300, and I'm like, I just can't. I can't do that.
You're very smart.
I was like, I can't do that. 300 is stupid. It's fucking stupid. And I didn't do it. And I'm so thankful I didn't do it. But now I kind of regret it, because I don't know if it's on Switch yet. If they announce it, fucking the heavens will open for me, and then I can ascend to play it. Virtual
Does that mean you're gonna die? Wait a minute. No, you don't want that.
That's what it's gonna feel like. I'm gonna fucking bust a fat nut and die. Virtual Console, I need my GameCube. I need my GameCube games. I'm not talking like, oh, here's your GameCube and your Mario and your Smash Brothers. I want
Smash Brothers.
You sound like the parents of 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh, wow, you do.
Oh, it's fucking crazy with your fucking asses. I want fucking Ultimate Muscle. I would play
That's random.
I would play the fuck out of that game if it was on Virtual Console, because the problem is that I would be like, yeah, I want fucking Day of Reckoning, right? Because we love wrestling, and I would love for that game to go off. 2 problems: rights and Chris Benoit. So I couldn't do that. I know that's not gonna happen. It's a wet dream that will never exist.
Yeah,
I know what I want.
Well, I'm not finished.
You paused. It was
because I had to. I got
you already had your turn.
So I can't do that. But there are third-party games like Piano 3.
Billy Hatcher, I know, right?
Billy Hatcher. Billy Hatcher isn't a terrible game, but it's not one that I'd clamor for.
Baten Kaitos.
Don't talk shit about Baten Kaitos.
That
game is actually pretty good.
What's Baten Kaitos?
It's an RPG that uses a card. Harold will beat your ass.
It's cool. I have it. I had it. I don't know if I still have it.
Eternal Darkness.
Oh yeah, that's a gem.
And all the other games are listed. Mm-hmm. I want a new Wave Race announced, a new F-Zero. New titles that they haven't worked on since GameCube.
Yeah.
I wanted an official and proper Star Fox that doesn't use motion shit. give me most of that game without the stupid like flying mechanic that they decided to implement into it that made the game overly hard. Have Camelot do good games again, so we can start having like Mario Tennis, Mario Soccer, Mario Baseball, Mario Golf do games that are actually good and fun instead of that shitty Mario Tennis we played. For
they announced Mario Golf for the Switch, and I'm buying the Switch that weekend.
And for the Virtual Console, I really just want like not just GameCube. I literally would love it if they somehow got Dreamcast on board. If they got Dreamcast on board, I'd be like this. Yeah,
they got Neo Geo. Honestly, if they had Dreamcast, man, I don't even know what I would do. Like,
because to be completely honest, Dreamcast is a little interesting to emulate, but it's not that hard. And it just depends on the games. Honestly, people would be like, put Sonic Adventure, and I'd probably buy it. I'd throw up, but I'd buy it. I'd be like, I can't believe it's running.
No, when you've got Mania and Forces, I don't need Adventure.
Nobody needs Adventure ever, but the point is that it's running, and I'd be like, God damn. So yeah, I'd just be shocked, because I'd be like, I can't believe it's actually running. That means the potential's open. Talk to Capcom, give me my Power Stone, give me my rival schools, give me whatever the fuck I need to be playing these games.
Okay.
Or at the very least, Capcom, can you just please re-release these fucking games for me on like PS4, PC? I miss them,
Yeah. Plasma Sword.
I miss these games.
I missed it. What did you want, Davey?
I don't know.
Nintendo you already went. Your bonus.
He just went on a long ass.
He did. He definitely did.
But it was one answer.
It was a long. I need to put some fucking rules to this shit. But go ahead.
What rules? It's over with.
I would like.
We're fucking done.
I don't know if Nintendo's ever is ever done this, but I would like to have the Joy-Cons have a classic color scheme to it. I'm a big fan of shit like that, so I would like to have the Joy-Cons have an NES scheme or a GameCube controller scheme, or the see-through N64 controller, shit like that. Super Nintendo, that would be really cool. I would really, really, really like that for the Joy-Cons, but that's all I gotta say about that.
All right, well, for me,
he just wishes he had one.
Yeah.
Nintendo,
make more Switches. You cannot be a top-selling system without systems on the shelf to sell. So that for first of all, but other than that, everybody kind of took my thunder. I wanted custom colors and all this other shit too. But what I can see them doing,
damn, I didn't know you wanted custom colors.
I want like a GameCube color.
Yeah.
But what I want to see is not just like a Metroid Prime. I want them to talk about two different Metroid games, a la Sonic Mania, Sonic Forces, where you've got a 2D side-scrolling classic Metroid game, and then you've got this 3D huge. What I'm thinking is, with Breath of the Wild being out, they're gonna have that's a phenomenal format for a video game. Mm-hmm. They're gonna use that for something else. I could see them using that open world style for Metroid.
That would be fucking insane.
So, like a big, sandboxy, huge thing where there is the backtracking, and you can see the world as you go through it change and be different, and pathways unlocked that you've never seen before through this huge open environment that's gorgeous. So, like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so like Other M, but good.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But not even like Other M.
But not like Other M.
Because Other M is still kind of a side scroller, but kind of butt. Where I want the 2D Metroid game to be like look old school. Whereas,
you mean like those fan projects that Nintendo keeps shutting down?
Yes, or Metroid Fusion, or there was one that was Metroid Dread was supposed to be a game that was rumored a long time ago.
I haven't heard of that one.
It was either a rumor or some kind of prototype that got canceled. Like, bring that downloadable or whatever, and then give me that huge Metroid game, because Metroid hasn't had any love in years. Of all their big franchises now, you got Mario Odyssey coming out. You've had Zelda. You even did a Star Fox, even if it wasn't very good.
It wasn't good.
You've done nothing with Metroid. So I want to see that.
Yeah.
And an F-Zero game.
And F-Zero, yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be really dope. That's what I want to see from Nintendo. But yeah, I think that wraps up our pre-E3 podcast extravaganza, gentlemen.
Podcast extravaganza.
Damn, look at them titties. Huh?
Oh, yeah, podcast. Woo!
Look at Look at that porn over there. Can I see it too?
No.
Want to share with the class?
This dude was looking at porn on his phone.
So I can...
Oh, wow, he actually is. Hey, don't, let me see.
Anyway.
I'm trying to look at Amy from College Rules.
What is that?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Oh, wow.
She sure is white.
You are the worst.
What? She's not brown.
You are the absolute worst.
God damn, she's getting fucked. Okay.
So we are...
Woo!
Let me get the housekeeping out of the way.
Pornography.
Don't touch me after you just watched that.
You know what I'm saying?
Ew.
Do we?
This is
sweet dad.
This is gonna be our...
You know what I'm saying?
The wheels are on the bus so well. No, we don't get it too sweet. The wheels were on the bus so well and it just fell right off.
Yeah.
So
Steve,
this is our...
Steve, one time for Aaron, maximum sour.
Maximum sour! No.
I hate him so fucking much.
Sour.
I'm not doing that either.
So we're doing this podcast weekly. You will definitely be hearing more of us.
Yeah, you'll definitely hear about our maximum sour.
Maximum sour and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Our post E3 impressions as well.
Next week, we are at Kulugukung.
At what now?
Kulugukung.
Kalasokon in
Kulugukung.
Kalahari.
Kulugukung.
So you'll hear what we thought about that con, like you did our Ohio Con podcast. We'll probably be a lot less fucking tired.
No, we're gonna be fucking drunk.
We'll be drunk. Ooh, we should do it. We could do a drunk podcast from there.
Well, the problem is, I won't be drunk. I will be the most sober person there.
I won't be.
What? You gonna buy liquor? Yeah, shut your ass up.
Probably not.
All right. Definitely check us out on all of our different avenues.
Mike's probably buying liquor.
Yay! Check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/sfxxplay. You will be able to get this podcast on different services such as Podomatic.com, iTunes, under SFXXplay.
I was not that sleepy during OhioCon. I just was fucking so...
You were fucking tired.
I was not tired. I was just exhausted.
That's tired.
I was not tired. I was just...
I wasn't drunk. I was inebriated.
I was just out of energy. Shit.
Oh, okay. It had to lay down for 8 hours.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just taking a nap.
I wasn't sleeping. I just had my eyes closed for an undisclosed amount of time.
You will also see this podcast on our YouTube channel broken up by topic for your listening
for your anal pleasures.
Enjoyment.
So spread your butt cheeks, lift your sack, and let me get down in that.
Let me get there. Check out our official Twitter at SFXXplay. Also check out our Facebook page for all of our upcoming events. We have more. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up. Taking 7 events coming up.
If you're in the Cleveland area, head on down to the Cleveland Public Library June 10th for a Tekken 7 launch party event where you can enter into the Godfist tournament to declare who is actually the king of Iron Fists.
It's going to be fun. We're going to have setups for days.
We're going to have some Tekken. We're going to have some other games besides Tekken.
Other 3D fighters.
We're going to have Soul Calibre Fizzle.
Dead or Alive 5.
We're going to have games for bitches.
Tekken.
Boggle.
Boggle. Are we giving a prize?
We are. We will have a $15 Best Buy gift card to the winner.
Winner gets $15 for your choosing of items at the Best Buy. And don't forget that it is free to enter. And we are downtown on Superior Avenue in the Cleveland Public Library on the Louis Stokes Wing 2nd floor. Be there or don't if you can't make it, because then I can't really tell you what to do with your life. But try and be there because it's going to be a good time.
All right. And if you want to check us all out on Twitter, you can follow us at What am I on there? Mr. Snooty Fox?
I am fuck.
I was going to say Fox and Steve. Fox. But no, I think I'm at Mr. Snooty Fox. Mr. _ Snooty Fox on Twitter. You are...
I kind of just want to call you I am fuck. I am fuck.
Get your Twitter.
I don't know what my Twitter is.
Isn't it like...
Oh, it's Major Threat 16.
Major Threat 16.
So go ahead and follow me on Major Threat 16.
And
at Grim Gravy Davy.
There you go.
You bitches.
Please make sure to subscribe to all of our videos. Give us a like, comment, and on all of our stuff, share.
Damn, I can't even. I want to give a shout out one time.
Go ahead and give that tasty shout out.
So if you want to get shout out on our next podcast, go ahead and comment on this video. We'll shout you out. But for now, I want to give a shout out to 10-2-Cool, baby. Shout out to the whole group. Shout out to, as soon as I can get in here and get the names of the motherfuckers. Shout out to Big Cheese, KIT. Shout out to Zev. Shout out to Alpha. Shout out to fucking Funk. Shout out to Zeke. Shout out to Fear. Shout out to, oh goddamn, my thing done fucked up. Shout out to fucking Ack Attack. Oh goddamn, did I get everybody? No, I'm missing somebody. Where the fuck? Oh my lord. There's somebody I'm missing too. Oh, and shout out to Ash. I guess her name didn't show up. But yeah, shout out to all the 10-2-Cool. I'll leave a link in the fucking description for the 10-2-Cool Twitch link where you can follow everybody on Twitch. Constant streaming, giveaways, hilarity. We'll get back into streaming soon, so that'll be awesome. And yeah, shout out to them. And like I said, if you like this, leave a comment. You get shout out on the next video too. And I mean, who doesn't like simple promotion? You know what I'm saying? So one last shout out, because I know he'd be like, oh, I need a show. Shout out to Guff Pancakes for actually trying to do something with his life. So,
if we don't, shout out to PHG, Phenomenal Gaming.
Shout out to PHG for actually doing something with their life. So
kicking ass in For Honor.
Shout out to PHG. Shout out to the homie Grills. Shout out to motherfucking Comatose. Shout out to OMG. It's Andrizzle. Ooh, you're smooth as fuck, my dude.
Thank you. A little bit here. Shout out to Urban Otaku.
Shout out to Urban Otaku. Shout out to Neo GC. And that's kind of about it.
That about covers it.
That covers about it. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in to probably the stupidest, zaniest, fuckiest, stupidest, skankiest, cunniest one office show, because we have been canceled.
I don't think we've been canceled.
We haven't been canceled because we run it, so I'm canceling it. No, thank you very much, you guys. I hope you guys have a good evening, a pleasant tomorrow, and we'll see you next time on SFXX.